Coventry City have made a false start to life in the Championship again. History repeating, but recent history tells us they may well get stuck in the blocks early on, but they soon catch up. Oxford raced out of the blocks last week. An explosive start after a quarter of a century away from the second tier. Now they look to continue the story here. There's Sakamoto. Van Eyck on the outside. Close again! This place explodes! Coventry City are the first to show in this contest, and they give Oxford United their first major problem back in the second tier.
Well, they scored 11 headers last season. It was a massive part of their armoury, getting down the sides, but once he gets the run on poor Sam Long, the fullback has no chance. But it's the recycling here, isn't it? The link-up between Van Eyck and Sakamoto, and then can he produce a cross for Haji Wright to go and attack? You bet your life. It doesn't get better for a striker that's on the charge, got the run on a defender, and once he gets there, Haji Wright, he is never going to miss. And it's just the goal that Coventry City needed, craved and wanted.
There's Goodrum. Able to twist away from Torp, who was committing the foul.
A little bit of respite for Oxford United here.
More weights, Kieran Brown's in there. Mark Harris with the number 9 on his back, also lurking with intent. Eccles makes the block. And he seems to try to help out defensively, but couldn't. And it's been slammed home by Kieran Brown. Oxford United with the perfect response.
Well, I said they needed to hold on for the next 10-15 minutes. They've done more than that, and it all comes from a set piece who they will argue Coventry was very, very soft. But Kieran Brown and Oxford United do not care, because Coventry, they don't clear their lines and they pay the ultimate price. I mean, there's the first opportunity to get the ball away from danger. But Kieran Brown wins that initial header. It just bounces awkwardly off Ellis Sims here. It just bounces and goes straight to Kieran Brown, who reacts with the sharpness of a striker, doesn't he? He's the one who keeps it alive. Watch this for sharp reactions from the big centre-half, and he smashes it into the corner. It's a brilliant finish and just reward for his endeavour.
Right involved again. Here's Bidwell. Half an hour played of this enthralling contest here. Haji Wright. It's crept through to Sakamoto. He lets it go. Clinical, ruthless, precise. And this place is a wall of sand again. Coventry have the edge again.
Oh, what an incredible finish. But I'll tell you what, Tatsuhiro Sakamoto deserves enormous credit, because the awareness to know that Van Eyck is behind him, it's brilliant. Leaves him with space, and you can almost see the concentration as he approaches the ball, that he's going to keep it hard and he's going to keep it low. There's a little bit of good fortune in the way it bounces into the centre of the pitch. This little bit here, there, that's fortunate. But look at that for a leave by Sakamoto, and look at that for a strike by Van Eyck. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant, and we shouldn't be surprised. This whole game has been brilliant.
Friday nights are back in the Championship, all right. And it's Coventry City who are enjoying themselves right now. And Van Eyck's gone for the return. There's Tyler Goodrum. A chance to drive Oxford up the pitch here.
Brilliant drop of the shoulder, wasn't it?
Brannigan. Three in the box for Oxford. It's Brannigan. It's Rodriguez who went for the diving header, and it's touched in right on the goal line by Mark Harris. A goal scorer's instinct, which he showed in League One last season, and now is showing in the Championship. And Oxford United are digging their heels in here and standing their ground.
Well, he's not celebrating very much. I wonder if his first thought was that he might have been offside, but there was a Coventry defender playing him on. But what about the skill? We don't see it there. We see Brannigan makes his run and he waits, and you can see Rodriguez is free at the far post. He's picked out beautiful, and Rodriguez makes a bit of a mess of it. And do you know what? That is close as to whether or not Mark Harris is on or offside. It's a super tight one. The system keeps the flag down. Oxford don't care. And once again, through sheer gut, determination and a bit of quality, they've got themselves level here. What a game.
There's Eccles. Now Van Eyck. Eccles again. Room to work within. Bigwell was coming in, but Phillips knew what was happening. Thorpe again, ready to send this inside the Oxford box. Although Sakamoto has come for the short corner here if needed. Thorpe in towards that near post. Knocks down and kicked out by Cumming, who had to be sharp on his goal line.
This is brilliant, you know, from Jamie Cumming, because all he can do is try and guess where that header is going to go, and the goalkeeper, he guesses right, gets across that line quickly.
Binks with the switch. Van Eyck the target found, and Haji Wright was closing in. That was almost perfection from Coventry.
Oh, simple as you like, lovely diagonal ball, brilliant touch and cross by a fullback. A striker who really should be doing better. Haji Wright is free. Here's the save from Cumming. Gets across his line, really strong hands to keep that ball out. Binks must think he's scored here.
Sibley. The battle with Van Eyck. Sibley here, Harris in the middle, touched away by Oliver Dobin, and Phillips couldn't pounce. And now Coventry looking for something on the counter. And from Mason Clark. Foul committed on the former Peterborough man, but Coventry are not hanging around. There's Haji Wright. White's ball in, and Casey Palmer just into the action. Could have written the headlines right there.
Yeah, it's awkward in his defence. Lands at his feet on the half volley on his weaker left foot. It's a good little pick out, isn't it, by Haji Wright. Casey Palmer just can't keep the ball down. And at the other end, Sibley fizzes a ball into a really dangerous area.
Casey Palmer. It's Haji Wright! Coming with a important save! And then he had to guard his near post. Coventry City desperate for the winner here. Binks. It's Binks! Coming with the answer again. De Silva's cross. Casey Palmer couldn't bring the ball under his spell.
Well, he's been busy in the last couple of minutes, hasn't he? This one here, Haji Wright, hard and low. And he picks himself up. Deal with Efron, Mason Clark. Excellent goalkeeping. And then he gets the hat-trick, doesn't he? That ball is swerving.
Moore again, in command. But this is Haji Wright, in behind Moore. Haji Wright to win it for Coventry City. Haji Wright does just that. On this night of twists in the Championship, there's another one. And that may just win the game for Coventry City.
Oh, they've done so well, Oxford. I really don't want to sound patronising. I hope I don't, because they've played their part. But to lose a game in this fashion is heartbreaking. The Coventry fans celebrating, and it's Will Vauxhall who gives the ball away. And he has been excellent as well. But Haji Wright, can he make the right choice? Because there are so many. He could try and chip the keeper, he could try and pass it, he could try and blast it. But the best option is to go round the keeper, and he recognises that's the play. And he pulls it off to perfection. Calm, composed, excellent finish. And Haji Wright has got 2 goals. It took him 15 games to get that. Look what it means. Mark Robbins knows this could be a huge 3 points.
De Silva. Could be time for another one here. Thomas Asante, options right and left, including Ephron Mason-Clark. Mason-Clark, and it loops over as long got back. That's it. Coventry City hand deliver a message to Oxford United, which says, welcome to the drama of the Championship. A frenetic Friday night in the second tier of English football. That's what the Championship does. Will Vauxhall with the error, which was pounced upon by Haji Wright to ultimately win this game for Coventry. It is finished here. Coventry City 3, Oxford United 2.